going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. We are heading to meet up with a few of the boys. We're going to head out to a Cars and Coffee out in Capel. It says no motorcycles are allowed, but hopefully we can find some parking somewhere just so we can check out the car show. It's supposed to be a pretty big one. It's hosted by, it's a sponsored or official Park Up Front event, so should be pretty good. But yeah, I am running late as always. I swear, when you're on a bike, you can never be on time to anything. Especially in the morning. Yeah, kickstand up was supposed to be at like 8:45, and I'm not going to be there till 9, so we'll be alright. Also, I had to take my air filter out and clean it. So, when I put everything back together, I forgot to plug in the air sensor at the top of the airbox, and I started it up and immediately got this check engine light, so hopefully that goes away here in a minute. I rode it around a little bit last night. Apparently you're supposed to ride it like 3 times consecutively for 10 to 15 minutes above 35 miles an hour. Turn the bike off for 30 seconds, repeat, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna see if it just goes away on its own. I have not had any caffeine yet today, and I need some. Yeah, I haven't ridden almost all week after Texas 2K weekend. This is the first time being back out since last Saturday, exactly a week. It's been too long. Nothing like being on 2 wheels, man. Yeah, this check engine light's annoying. I don't know how lots of people ride around with check engine lights on all the time. I'm not sure if motorcycles are the same as cars, but with cars, when you have a check engine light, it throws the vehicle into open loop. So it erases all of the adaptive fuel strategies and makes the vehicle run super rich, which means you use a lot more fuel. And also less power out of the engine, more fuel. It'll take out your catalytic converters if you run an open loop for too long, etc. I'm assuming bikes aren't nearly that advanced, but let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, I know a lot more about how cars work than bikes do, at least on the electronic side. Obviously, it's all pretty freaking simple on the mechanical side. Excuse me, sir, you got something hanging from underneath your car. Might want to reattach that. Of course, they're from Florida. What are you doing? Slam your brakes just to merge into the lane beside you. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What are we doing? It's too early for me to be getting road rage. This jacket I'm wearing today is a little weird. It lets quite a bit of air through and kind of parachutes out the back, which it has ventilation across the top of the shoulders intentionally. I wonder if that is what's being caught. At like 95 miles an hour is when it really starts catching. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we're waiting on a few more people to show up. I will be right back with you. Alright guys, we are finally heading back out. Going to the Capel Cars and Coffee. Should be a pretty big car meet. Somebody just alerted us that there's a cop sitting over here as well, so we're gonna sit pretty chill. Just gonna do a quick 20-minute run down George Bush. See if this place will let us in. They have posted up that there's no motorcycles allowed, which is a little bit discriminatory, but whatever, I get it. Most motorcycle riders are annoying. Pull in rev bombing their bikes. Yeah. There was also that quick trip back there.
The what?
The quick trip.
That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, there's a lot of cops over there.
Yeah.
Supposed to get her. She's gonna come tell us what's up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
pull up over here, get some photos. Looks like there's a nice little variety of cars back there. stop here and get some flicks, some kicks to the bikes. Alright guys, welcome back. We just finished getting some photos. I'm going to call it a day, or at least for now. I got to head back home, run some errands. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Got a lot more content coming for y'all. This footage will probably be at least a couple of weeks delayed. Just because I just got to still finish editing all of the Texas 2K stuff. But again, thank you so much guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.